Arizona. It's one of the happiest moments for any football fan. Welcome back, friends. A new season is officially underway. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Throwing on their first play. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play. Backwards, 2nd down coming up.
We knew we were in store for some crazy blitz packages from this defense, and already one play in, and that linebacker gets home for the sack. Critical now for this offense to identify what you're seeing and for this defense to continue to frustrate and get after the quarterback.
Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Go! Reload! Reload! 60 Bison! 60 Bison! Unlock Lion! Unlock Lion!
A run here with Will Shipley. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. It was Andre Cisco who hauled him down there. A nice pickup of 6. That's going to bring up 3rd down 9.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. 3rd and long for him here. Now he'll try one deep. He's got it deep downfield. And he's going to get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals take a 6-0 lead right away. Cam Little to try the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Cardinals take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1-for-1. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Starting from the 5. Good looking return here, and he's got room. This return makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled. So good field position to start with for the Vikings this drive. 1st and 10. It's a give here for Bailey. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
2nd and 6 coming up here. From the shotgun, McCarthy. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And that brings up 3rd down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
McCarthy throwing on 3rd down. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Cardinals will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right? You watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six. Yeah, it stinks for the offense, but that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
Blown back, it's the handoff. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Here we go, set. Go.
Another carry for him. And he'll get down to the 21-yard line before he stopped. It's a pickup of 8, and that brings up 3rd and 6.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6.
19, Tiger. Ready?
A little touch pass here, trying to move the chains. Makes a cut to the right side. And he will carry this across for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals parlay the interception into points. Little tax on the extra point. And the Cardinals drive out to an early 14-0 lead. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
The give to Bailey. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 34. Misfire there, couldn't connect.
Hey, I know nobody's perfect. And all you have to do is listen to me and how many words I screw up. But you certainly expect those throws of that length to be 100%. They've got to be borderline automatic in this offense.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. From the shotgun, McCarthy. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on a defense.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. They send the tight end in motion left. Throwing on first, it's McCarthy. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of him.
Couldn't connect on first, it's 2nd down. Back to the air, McCarthy escapes the pocket. That one doesn't find its man, incomplete.
That's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage waiting for him. They were thinking interception for a second. And incompletion is still pretty good, too.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Complete beyond the marker. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. This is complete to Dawson Knox. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's going to give the Vikings the 1st down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. And they score. It's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings lower the deficit to a single possession. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would, and it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
Extra point attempt coming up. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Vikings chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Vikings 7.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. He stopped on the return at the 27. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Ready!
First give of the game to the LSU product. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
They give it to him again. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. That one ends up a gain of 6. And that's a Cardinals 1st down. We're through 1 quarter of this opening weekend of football. Neither side separating much so far. We'll return to State Farm Stadium in just a moment. Back and ready now for the 2nd quarter. It's Cardinals football. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Short side option here. He's running left. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Tackle made by Jordan Brooks. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
I can promise you that's not what it looked like on the practice field nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Set!
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that 1st down.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
The handoff on 3rd and short. And they take him down right along the 30. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Arizona.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
First and 10 now from the 30. The Cardinals deciding to use the first of their 3 timeouts. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. First and 10 now from the 30.
Come on. Set! 60 Eagle! 60 Eagle! Check out!
Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that's a Cardinals 1st down.
A split second, all that kept the defense from making a stand right there. It's amazing, man. This game of inches and split-second reactions. A nice bit of burst, surge forward for enough to go get that first by a couple before they could finally drag him down.
Going option, headed left on this 1st down. Oh, he lost the football. And this is going to stay with the offense as he makes the recovery. Managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4. Ooh, let's give him a second there. Give him a sec. I'm going to imagine his heart's probably going, what, 150, 160 beats per minute right now, Brock, after nearly losing that fumble.
Yep, and it wasn't just a ball he dropped there. It was at least 3 points, too. But fortunately, that ball stays with him in the red zone. And now I'm really curious. It's one of those moments, Kate. Will they put the ball back in his hands, trust him again to hold on to it, and maybe go get that touchdown you know he so badly wants?
Just 2 yards there on the carry. They're going to need another 2 now on 3rd down. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Kate, I got to give some kudos to that defense right there. Sometimes as an offense, you think you can outsmart those guys on the other side. But that defense, they were dialed in for that draw.
Cam Little now to attempt this field goal. This from 30 yards out. The kick by Shudak is good. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
Well, that's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. They crush him right along the 20. That is where their offense is going to take over.
At their own 20-yard line.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. McCarthy operating from the pistol. Moore's got it. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. This play goes for 36. And it'll bring up a Minnesota 1st down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
1st and 10. Here's McCarthy. Chased out to his right. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. First time this game they've looked to him. And now they face 2nd down.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Let's go.
Man in motion here. 2nd and 10, McCarthy. He's on the move. Right side into the hands of Adams. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down. That brings us to the 2-minute warning at Glendale. It's the Vikings with 1st and 10. They are throwing it again. Forced out to his right. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end, only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that 1st down anyway. Ugh.
Offense set for a 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Has it in close. Touchdown, Minnesota. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners, but be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game. That's well done.
They'll try this extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Vikings cut it to a field goal game.
Vikings 14.
Ball is set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Has this at the 6. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. A little revenge there from the coverage team after they gave up a pretty nice return.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up.
Cougar 19. Viking 18.
Throwing from the gun. Caught, nice gain left side. And he'll be touchdown after a big play.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Throwing now on 1st down. On the move, headed right. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
2nd and 10 now. Out to his wideout, it's a screen. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Jermaine Pratt with the play defensively.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
They kick the running back in motion.
Go.
From the gun on 3rd down. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's out of bounds, a little short of the 10. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top.
Touchdown, Arizona! On his Little for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Cardinals make it a 10-point ball game. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Return starts at the 9. He's got a lane up past the 30. He'll begin from the 36 as the returner's brought down.
At their own 36-yard line.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings this drive. 1st and 10. Here's McCarthy to throw. Makes the grab in bounds left side. He does it. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings make it a 1-score game before halftime. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find pay dirt.
That one right down the middle. And the Vikings cut it to a field goal game. Raleigh set up, and it's away. Just a three-point game now. Kickoff taken at the 3. And look at this return. And what a great start for their series. He's all the way up close to the 45-yard line before stepping out.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up.
Bronco leading. 7 Pirates. Buffalo 18.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Buys time, rolling right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
70 range, 18, Pioneer. Check go.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Arizona goes ahead and calls its 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down, and he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
60 Maverick.
3rd and long for him here. And that's incomplete. 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And they'll have a chance to run one play before time expires. One last play before the break. Throwing it just before halftime. And he's not going to get something done. They take him down. So that's how our first half's going to end. A momentum-building play for their defense. So we finished 2 quarters. A couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Heward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. Chooses to bring this one out. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Smash, smash. Hey. Top 70, top 70. Cowboy 80.
Trying down the middle with Bailey. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Here's 2nd and 7. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And that means 3rd down coming up. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
McCarthy throwing on 3rd down. Escapes the pocket. A risky throw, and they're going to intercept it. And the Cardinals will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season. So it's been a bit of a mixed bag for him, partner. He does have the 3 touchdowns in this game, but also now a couple of interceptions.
You almost feel like, Kate, he's seeing most of the picture on how to attack this defense, but just not quite all of it yet. It's largely been good, as he said. Some nice touchdowns as well. But there's still a couple of these looks in coverage that are giving him problems, and he's got to figure that picture out.
Man in motion, headed right. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Jalen Johnson with the stop. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Tried to mix in a little wide receiver carry and catch this defense on its heels. We've seen it work time and again, and it almost got there. Without that tackle, we could have seen a big gainer. But give some credit to the defense where credit is due.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. That one hits the ground, incomplete, but a flag also hit the ground. Let's sort this out. He was too far downfield at the time of the pass. Gotta stay within a yard of the line. That'll back him up. All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Let's go now. Check go.
They'll try and take an option left side. Moving on into the red zone. And he's finally taken down at the 16-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And it'll be 1st down, Arizona.
Here we go. Set.
Shotgun snap. They're going to throw. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler, 79 Bronco, Warriors 70. Ready?
Here he is on 3rd and long. Chased out to his right. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Cardinals push their lead further to start the half. Little able to connect on the point after. And the Cardinals make it a 10-point ball game. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. He'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. Return lanes don't open for him. He stops shy of the 15. They're out and set. 1st and 10. This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. He's out in the clear. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They pick up 20 yards there. And that's going to give the Vikings the 1st down. From the shotgun, McCarthy. That's caught by A.J. Brown. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
70 Lions. Come on, set.
Now it's McCarthy. Hits him on the out route. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
2nd and 6 coming up here. McCarthy operating from the pistol. He's on the move. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
You know, as you can see here, things broke down a little bit. He tried to find a connection, but he just could not get on the same page. I'll tell you what I do like about that throw, though. He didn't risk an interception, and he put it out of bounds instead.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Back to the air, McCarthy. Forced out to his right. Oh no, they get him yet again! Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back for the pick 6. On is Little for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cardinals take a 3-possession lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. From his own end zone, here we go. And he stopped him right as he gets up past the 15.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. Trying again after the pick, McCarthy. And he can't reel it in, incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it'll be second down.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Couldn't connect on first, it's second down.
Let's go.
Looking to throw, McCarthy. Couldn't connect right side, it's incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. So now it's going to be third and long.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Ready? Back to 60.
They'll motion Brown right. Throwing on third and long. And he's tackled for a short gain. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Jordan Stout's headed out to punt it away on 4. And this is going to be his first punt of the new season. He sends this away, and oh, this is going to be a field flipper. And this one soars out of bounds. The only question is where they will mark it. Looks like it's going short of the 40. The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. First and 10 coming up.
Ready? Roll, roll, roll. Go.
Right up the gut. And he's able to reach that midfield stripe after some solid running. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up second and 3.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Check, Panther. Ready?
Back-to-back carries here. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Third and a lone yard coming up.
Here we go, Shaq.
They send a receiver in motion right. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Offense up to the line fast.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Go street. Check, 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 check. Street.
They send the tight end in motion.
Hut, hut.
To throw here on first down. On the move, headed right. He's keeping it. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a Cardinals first down.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Tag.
Pass play coming here. He gets it complete to Will Shipley. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. Options are open here. It's second and inches.
10 yards on the pickup.
Here we
It's
go,
second
here we go.
and inches at the 19-yard line.
Putting the tight end in motion.
Check go.
From the 19. Stays upright. And he's going to get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals stretch their lead on the final play of the third. Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They're just clicking today.
Just rolling. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching tape. Being well prepared, and more importantly, going out there and executing at a high level.
Little tacks on the extra point. And the Cardinals make it a 24-point ball game. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. And after that last-second score in the third, we'll resume play with a kickoff.
Cam Little to kick off.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Starting the drive with a give to Jones. And he takes this across. Nope, beg your pardon. They're going to spot him right at the 35-yard line. Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. McCarthy looking to throw. Has a man. It's Brown. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They pick up 20 yards there, and it'll bring up a Minnesota first down. On play action now, McCarthy. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop it. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Trying again, following the sack. Buys time, rolling right. He can run it.
Well, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane. Just a little bit of room, just a little bit of air in the pocket. He found one of those two, but the defense swarms towards him and denies him the other.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. First throw for the backup now. Finds him on the crossing route. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. Working quickly here. Give to Bailey on the inside handoff. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Throwing from the gun. And that's a Minnesota touchdown. So an absolutely beautiful throw there, finding his man in space who turns it into 6.
Yeah, they really took advantage there, Kate, of some soft coverage. You want that on that corner route. Plenty of space for that route to develop. Great execution, and it pays off with the touchdown.
Vikings electing not to kick it. The offense staying out there. They're going for 2. They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. Flushed out of the pocket. And the call to go for it not rewarded as the pass falls incomplete. Down by 3 scores, their hand is forced. They're going to try the onside kick here. And the Cardinals hands team secures the football. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point of the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Got to find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game.
They'll start this series with an option left. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Putting a receiver in motion. Here's 2nd and 14. Escapes the pocket. Oh, the football's loose. It's picked out by the Vikings, going the other way. And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
Well, sure, you're looking to try to get a first down on 2nd down. You're trying to create a manageable 3rd down, but I'll tell you what you're not trying to do, ever, is give the ball away. And that's what the offense does to the defense right there.
That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Fits it through the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Cardinals take over as he records his 10th career INT.
I know he started the play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. That would make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion. I don't think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Here we go.
Running back sent in motion.
Go.
3rd down from the gun. Taking a big shot for the end zone. It's the 2-minute warning from Glendale. Cardinals looking like they'll start this season with a win. Cam Little now to attempt this field goal. From the right hash, this is going to be a 51-yarder. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that stretches the lead to 21.
Yet another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Chooses to bring this one out. And this drive will start inside the 25. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Ready?
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. He's got it deep downfield. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That's a 38-yard play for him to move the sticks.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw when you throw it that deep outside the numbers that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play. Throwing off the play fake here. Caught by the open man. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal.
I know they may have wanted to throw that pass a little bit sooner, but I'll tell you what, that receiver's ability to navigate his way across the entire field really set up the space he needed to complete the huge gain.
First down from the red zone. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
So the incompletion on first, here's second and goal. Throwing now from the gun. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings get it back to within 2 possessions. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position can be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
Kicking unit comes out for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Vikings get it back to a 14-point game.
Vikings 34.
The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. Fields the hard squib kick. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Cowboy 80. Go!
Wow, they're going to pass it here. Chased out to his right. Throwing deep down the near side. He's got it inside the 10. And in for the Arizona touchdown. On is Little for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Cardinals stretch their lead to 21. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. He's going to field this at the 2. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Back now, pressure on its way. He's on the move. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. Hurry up offense now as time runs down. Another try following the sack. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Cam Taylor-Britt picks it off. And the Cardinals will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Oh boy, they cleaned up the fumbling issues from the last drive, and now it's an interception that turns the ball over.
Yeah, and two very different tones and tenors on these two sidelines. One coach is pleading, begging for some ball security. The other is simply saying keep...
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it.